Hey guys, welcome back to Greg's Fishroom. Today I am super thrilled to announce the launch of Nature Forged Aquatics. Now, this is my new personal brand that I'm launching primarily on Amazon because that's what I've spent the last 3 years doing, becoming a master of launching products on Amazon, getting them to you guys quickly, affordably, great quality products delivered just with Amazon Prime shipping. Super simple. Available now at launch, we have 4 products total, and we're adding new products every month or two. And so for right now, what we have is a bag of Alder Cones. This is a 4-ounce bag of Alder Cones, natural Alder Cones, harvested in the United States, packaged in the United States. And this essentially is 450 to 500 cones total. That is a lot of Alder Cones. This can be used to alter the pH in your aquariums, and it's also really great at providing tannins for any of your blackwater tanks. So if you have soft water fish or shrimp and you're trying to get them to spawn, if you have any sort of softer water fish that enjoy tannins, that enjoy a lower pH, Alder Cones is the natural way to do that in your aquarium. It makes a really great product, and this is a big bag. It will last you quite a long time. Alder Cones, first product from Nature Forged Aquatics, available now on Amazon. Next up, we have a bag of Birch Cones, and this is a really interesting product as well. It's very similar to the Alder Cones. It does virtually the same thing. It lowers the pH in your aquariums, provides lots of tannins. I would say it probably provides slightly less tannins than Alder Cones. So if you don't need as much tannins, but you want to add more cones to your aquarium, just for the look, Birch Cones could be a good way to go. They're also larger than your typical Alder Cone. So, that could be good also for the aesthetic look in your aquariums. Great for betta tanks, great for shrimp tanks, great for blackwater tanks. Excellent to use as an addition to any fry rearing jars. Anything where you're looking for a natural way to lower your pH and to provide some tannins to your water. These things are great. Birch Cones. This is a 6-ounce bag, and it includes somewhere between 200 and 250 cones. Again, another really big bag. It will last you quite a while. Really awesome product. They're really hard to find too. They're not commonly available. Third product we have is Casuarina Cones. And this is a product that has gained in popularity recently. You may have seen Casuarina Cones for sale recently. And this is because sometimes it can be difficult to get your hands on Alder Cones. And so Casuarina Cones are much more widely available. They sort of do something a little bit different though. They can lower the pH in your aquariums, they can provide tannins, but they're going to do it at a much lower rate than your other cones, your Alder Cones and your Birch Cones. So mostly what Casuarina Cones are good for, in my opinion, is for shrimp breeding, for adding to your shrimp tanks to provide additional surface area for biofilm to grow, and which allows some safe spaces for your little tiny shrimplets to hide. Casuarina Cones have this lovely sort of jagged texture with lots of little pockets where the seeds have sort of exploded out of, and what's left behind is this neat little cone which has a lot of surface area and a lot of hiding spots for very little shrimplets. So I would say Casuarina Cones are probably your best bet in your shrimp tanks for sure. But it can be used in a similar way to your Alder Cones or your Birch Cones for the pH and for the tannin effects as well. This is a 7-ounce bag, and it includes 250 to 300 Casuarina Cones. compare the price, guys. Go on Amazon and compare the price. This is a gigantic bag for a really good price compared to some of the other Casuarina cones out there, and so it's definitely worth checking out. Those are the three first products, the three cones, and I think between all three of those, you basically get all of the benefits that you could possibly want out of cones, botanical cones, for your aquariums. Whether it be just to create a blackwater effect, whether it's to alter your pH, to add tannins, to help with your breeding of your saltwater fish. Between those three cone products, you can basically do it all. All right, the fourth product is actually a saltwater product, and this is reviving one of the most popular products from the past with my aquarium box, and this is the Nature Forge Aquatics Reef Hermit Crab Shells. This is an excellent product if you have any sort of saltwater aquarium. If you have a saltwater aquarium, you almost definitely have a cleanup crew, and cleanup crews almost always include hermit crabs, reef hermit crabs, saltwater reef hermit crabs. They vary in size from, I don't know, a ½ inch all the way up to 2 inches. And this is the perfect shell mix for all of those different reef hermit crabs. If you have blue-legged, red-legged, yellow-legged, white-legged hermit crabs, there's dozens of different species of small reef hermit crabs that people keep in their aquariums. They come from all over the world, and this is the appropriate mix of shells for all or most of those reef hermit crabs. Now, there are some reef hermit crabs that get very, very big. Most people don't keep those because they can be a lot more destructive to your tanks. But this mix of shells is 12 ounces, and it's going to contain shells anywhere from a ½ inch all the way up to 2 inches in shell size. And there's at least 3 different types of shells within each bag. Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 5. It really depends on what's available. But this mix of shells, the shell types and the shell sizes, gives an excellent assortment of spare shells for all of your reef hermit crabs. If you have reef hermit crabs, you've probably seen them attacking each other, attacking your live snails, because they need additional shells. Hermit crabs, every time they molt, they need a new shell. If they have a shell that's too large or too small, it can be dangerous for them to live in. They want a shell that's just right. And when they're trying to grow, just right is always changing. So reef hermit crab shells allows them to be less stressed out. It gives them more options to try different shells and find the one that fits best for them. They also look stunning. They're going to look better than the shells that your hermit crabs are currently living in. So all pluses, and hopefully when you buy a bag like this and use it in your reef aquarium, you're prolonging the life of your cleanup crew so that you don't have to buy more and more hermit crabs and more live snails over and over and over again due to death of those cleanup crew animals. So great product to have for anyone with a saltwater tank. So that's the family of products as it stands right now. All right, so why Nature Forged Aquatics? What does it mean anyways? Well, it really centers on the 2 words, nature and forged. In my opinion, there needs to be a giant resurgence in this hobby of going back to the basics, going back to the products that are more natural, things that are more simple, and that just work. We've sort of had this 50-year span of products being introduced into this hobby that get more and more complex, that have more and more parts, that use lots of plastic and electronic motors and fancy lights and all of these different things that end up costing us thousands and thousands of dollars in stuff that we've been told is going to be great for your aquarium and is going to solve all of your problems. Really, what it comes down to is if you're keeping fish, if you're keeping plants, make it natural. Do everything you can to make your aquarium, make your system set up in a way that uses natural components that actually brings nature into your house. So less of the resin ornaments and the fake gravel and all of the stuff that just fills up all of the pet stores. Throw it all away and go back to the basics. I want to bring it back to nature. Now, the second word, forged. I want to have a personal hand in manufacturing and packaging every single product I sell. I want to be able to look at the cones and say, yeah, these look great. I want to be able to look at the shells and say, yeah, these are awesome. I want to have a hand in actually putting those things together, packaging them, and getting them out to you on Amazon. If that doesn't happen, I won't be happy, because oftentimes what happens is brands get so large that they lose track of the supply chain. They lose track of quality control. They don't actually look at the products that they're selling. And to me, what's really important is having an active hand and being able to touch everything that I'm selling to make sure that the quality is top notch and is something that I would be happy to use in my own aquariums. I want to provide big bags of things. I want to provide something that's going to last you a long time and it's going to work really well. So that's what Nature Forged Aquatics is all about, and that's what I'm hoping to be able to deliver to you guys through this channel and also through the website and through Amazon. All right, so that is the family of products for Nature Forged Aquatics at launch. They're available right now on Amazon. You can get them with a 2-day prime shipping. And down below in the description, you'll find 50 coupon codes. They're single-use codes. For any of these products, you can save 25%. So grab one of those codes, copy and paste it, find the links to all of these products down below, and when you're in your checkout cart, you can apply that discount code for 25% off any one of these products. If the code doesn't work, it's because someone else has already used it, so just try another code. I'm gonna leave 50 of them down below so you can go check them out. Now, Amazon does not allow me to request positive reviews or pay anyone for positive reviews. It's against the terms of service. However, I can give you that discount code, and I can encourage you to leave your feedback after you've purchased the product. You can sign into Amazon, you can click on your orders, and you can leave your review, leave your feedback. Good reviews, bad reviews, indifferent, everything helps. If there's a problem with any of the products, you can always reach out to me at hello@natureforged.com. You can also check out the website natureforgedaquatics.com or natureforge.com to get more details about all of these products. All right, guys, so what's next? This is just the beginning. Really, what I want to do here is provide a whole line of aquarium products, natural products, botanical products, fish foods. Really, the sky's the limit. I've done a lot of things in past years with my aquarium box, and now I want to take the best ideas and bring them to you and put them directly on Amazon. So they're accessible for you to buy whenever you want. So if you have product ideas, you can definitely send those to hello@natureforge.com. And I'm, like I said, going to be releasing products slowly over time. We'll be talking about them on this channel over time. I'll probably continue to provide discount codes to you guys as a thank you for watching as we go over time. And really, when it comes to supporting this channel, viewing videos is great, liking videos is great, commenting is great, but buying a product like one of these from Nature Forged Aquatics is really the way that supercharges a channel like this and allows me to do more to help you guys out, to create more content, and to be able to afford to spend the time doing stuff like this. So anything you can do to help out is definitely super appreciated. If you have any questions, if you have any feedback, hit up hello@natureforge.com. You can also always drop a comment on any one of these videos. All right, guys, so that's it. Nature Forged Aquatics. It's the next step in the evolution of my life and of this channel. I'm hoping to be able to bring you a lot of educational content, DIY content, just the same as we've always done. But in addition, I also want to be able to talk about some of my own products that I'm developing, get your feedback as early as possible, include you guys in some testing of those products, and to give you discounts for those products as a thank you for watching and being a fan of this channel. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Super thrilled to share this with you guys, and I'll see you guys later.